Braincake is a delicious, sweet nourishment created by combining two or more brains.
Welcome to the cake, where one's brain is nothing but an empty vessel, full of voids. No activity is to be placed upon his brain. I am Timothy, joined along with Kiwi.
Huh?
This is episode number 25.
Yep.
Holy shit.
25 is 1/4 of 100.
We are a quarter of a century worth of episodes, if you were to listen to one per year.
And only 75 episodes away from coming live from the sewer.
Yes, we will be on it. We will be playing from a sewer. It'll be a great time.
Yeah.
And everyone will get their wish. They will get to drown Sampson.
Wow, Sampson is going to die.
Sampson will die.
Wow.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you have at least 75 episodes worth of Sampson potentially before he is killed in a sewer.
Holy shit. Why do I feel like somehow he'll be revived immediately the next episode 101?
There will be Twitter backlash demanding his resurrection. It'll be like when Brian got killed in Family Guy.
Yes.
And people were like, fuck, bring Brian back. I miss Brian.
Getting him tattooed on themselves and shit.
I was actually going to say that, exactly.
Yeah.
There's dipshits out there getting Brian tattooed like R.I.P. like, you're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
You're so dumb.
Yeah, at least wait until the next episode comes out or something before you do it. I mean,
give it some time.
Yeah. But maybe they just really thought, like, that's the only... I really want a Brian tattoo, and this is the only moment I can capitalize on to make myself actually go get it.
My tattoo is relevant.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, gradually your tattoo's going to be nostalgia, which, that's cool. Most of my left sleeve is nostalgia-based. So, I can understand that.
Yeah, it's all video games, cartoons, stuff from childhood, a lot of it. Not even necessarily childhood, but
yeah, it's just stuff that gives me a big old happy memory boner.
Yeah,
is all it is.
Yeah,
I'm putting in my memory card worth of happy times and saying, hey man, let me put that shit on my skin.
Yeah. Do you have anything that's like not nostalgia based on your arm, like something that you've got into more recently in your life?
I've considered more of that lately, but not really. I don't have anything actually like that.
Yeah.
But I have,
Oh my god, the dog's growling in the corner, man.
Why are you doing that, dog?
There's a ghost in here, the spirit of Halloween.
It is upon us.
But what I was gonna say was, maybe the reason you have a lot of nostalgia on your arm is because something has to be embedded for some period in your life in order for you to officially be like, it's worth getting tattooed now.
Yeah, and it's not something like, even if I was to, it's something I thought about, honestly, I don't even know if I would have progressed any further with my sleeve had I not thought about something you'd said offhanded one day many years ago. Which was, you were saying if you were to get something that you liked at the time, you'd be like, even 20, 30 years from now, even if I disliked whatever it was at that point on my, even if I didn't like whatever that was it represented now, I wouldn't care because there was a point in my life when it was important. Or when there was a time when it did mean something.
Yeah.
And it's better that it meant something than never meaning anything at all.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
And that oddly stuck with me for a long time. So
that's cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Damn. That's very nice. I mean, I think about that a lot with my tattoo of the music note on my arm. I mean, I've went through some periods where I'm like worried that, man, what if I'm like not so much into music in the future or something, and I look back and it's kind of like a sad memory or something of something that I lost along the way. But honestly, it's just like I can look back at any point and know that when I got that, this was my shit, man. You know, like music has impacted me in so many ways.
So whenever you put an album on you really like and your favorite song comes on, you're like, yeah, that's my jam.
Yeah.
That's my fucking jam.
Except for those songs that you say that with, and then 15 years later you feel differently.
Yeah, I mean, like that's some song lyrics you could get tattooed. And you might facepalm your hand through your fucking skull years later.
Yeah.
I understand that. But I will say, the time you gave me that advice, you had no tattoos on your body. And I already had like maybe 10 at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, it was already too late for me to not commit to it.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I hate tattoos sometimes, though. Some people make me want to punch them
Yeah.
really, really hard.
Yeah,
Especially
for sure.
kiss ass of artists. Have you ever seen those people? They're incredible.
No.
Oh yeah. If you
what do you
follow, I mean, like, I follow lots of different tattoo people on social media. I used to a lot on Instagram, and there's it's an unbelievable amount of ass kissing that goes on in comment sections. I don't know why.
I mean,
it's like you can be homies with these people. It's like you ain't gonna bro them up, like bro them and blow them.
maybe they think they'll get a little extra money off their next tattoo.
I've always thought that, and the good part of me always wants to believe that it's coming from a place of sincerity.
Yeah.
But the cynical part of me never allows that thought to enter my mind.
Well, to me, I mean, at the end of the day, if it is good work, even whether the people are saying it out of being superficial or saying it genuinely,
It should be praised if it's good work.
Right, yeah. So that's, I mean, at least people can scroll down to the comments and it be reaffirmed that, like, well, this guy really is good. That's cool. Like, might get some shit done by him. So it's like a...
But at the same time, you could look at it from a realistic point of view and be like, it doesn't need people's criticism to show that it's good.
Yeah.
It should speak for itself.
Sadly, we do use, like, social affirmation a lot, though.
Of course. I mean, like we all do. I do, you do. There's
Yeah.
no avoiding it. I mean, it's just what we do as people, yo.
How often do you scroll down to YouTube comments while you're watching the video?
All the time.
Yeah, me too. Okay.
All the time. I like seeing the mass chaos that is going on down
Yeah.
there. I look for arguments.
Well, I don't even look for arguments. I don't even look for praise. I just look for... It's like a... Maybe it's because I'm the same type of person that needs captions. Like, you can kind of jump ahead a little bit. Like, you can read faster than it's being said or something.
I was going to ask, I always thought that was strange of me. For many years, I've always used subtitles. Even if I don't need them, I always put them on. Like, especially with games, I always have subtitles used. Captions are on, always.
Yeah. I don't know what that is. I mean, maybe it does relate to having to scroll down to the YouTube comments. Like, you don't want to wait and see if the video is good first. You just want to immediately get kind of a feel of what you're gonna get before you watch a 10-minute video. You know?
Yeah. Oh, now, like on YouTube, not with I don't use closed captions on YouTube.
Like, have you ever had a caption like spoil something before it's actually said? Kind of like you get that few seconds of like reading it before it's actually said, and the shit moment is yours.
It's weird to catch it on a delay, and you're reading from the beginning of it, but you're hearing the tail end of it by the time you get halfway through.
Yeah, reading captions, it's like it's kind of a weird brain association thing. You don't really read them consciously. You just kind of like...
You associate the sound to the word that's in front of you.
Yeah.
As your eyes are coming across it.
You know what I would like to see is...
Some people would call that reading, but...
you know how they have those things you can use where it shows where your eye is looking at on a... like your phone screen or on a computer screen?
I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, well, it's a thing. Like, they have this, like, iris monitor or whatever, and people will use it, be like, you know, this fucking guy, let's show him pictures of girls and see where he looks first, like where his eye is pointing at on the page, you know? It's like a YouTube thing. Social media thing, whatever.
It's a YouTube thing.
Viral shit. But what I would be interested in is for what portion of time throughout like a 30-minute TV show are people looking at the caption? You know, like where is their eye constantly flickering between looking at the captions and looking at the screen?
I can speak for myself. That is definitely what is happening.
Yeah.
Or most of the time, to be honest, most of the time I would say my eyes are on the captions.
Yeah. You somehow take in all the rest, though.
You would think if you're perfectly okay with watching everything with captions, what's stopping you from watching foreign movies and foreign television shows with translations?
Yeah.
English dubs, rather.
You know what? I can't do that as easily.
Well,
though.
English subs, I mean. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
English sub.
Yeah. Can you do that? Like, can you easily watch like foreign movies using subtitles or like anime with subtitles?
It depends. It really just depends on how much it intrigues me.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, I mean, The Passion of the Christ is, for what it is, that movie, I guess I can't say it's a fun watch.
Fun watch, man, to watch Jesus be crucified. It's a pretty fun watch, dude.
Beat him!
Pop a bag of popcorn and watch Jesus get stabbed with spears, man. That sounds like a great, grand, chill time.
Come on, man. Bring in your kids. We'll come on over. Tonight we'll come in. We'll fix some hot chocolate and we'll sit down. We'll watch Jesus get fucking whipped over a rock for fucking 45 minutes. And then get stabbed and crucified for a while.
Well, that's why, Noah's Ark exists. It's a good child-friendly Bible story we can all share.
That one's not as bloody.
Yeah.
You can just say that people were swimming. They were swimming. They didn't die.
And there were unicorns on there and shit, man. Bigfoot was on the Ark.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
There was all sorts of Sam Squanches on Noah's Ark.
Sam Squanches. Dude, whoever, when you imagine Bigfoot, you never imagine a female Bigfoot, right? Because I don't.
No, I actually couldn't think of it. I don't. No.
So female Bigfoot has to exist, unless he breaks all laws of every species we've ever seen before, and it's just, androgynous mammal or some shit.
Would it be like
or a self? What do you call that when you self reproduce like a plant? Is that fucking photo?
Isn't it like mitosis?
Where's Gunner at, man?
Isn't mitosis like when that's when a cell divides itself?
Yeah.
It's when it reproduces itself.
We're fucking it. Yeah, it's.
Good Lord.
We're into too difficult.
Like asexual?
Realms. We are not smarter than a fifth grader.
Duh.
Jeff Foxworthy.
Well, children, come up here and get your blades ready. We got a dummy that needs bloodletting. Grab a bucket. We're going to fill it with his blood.
Jeff Foxworthy and the Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader children, they're part of a new political process where, you have to every year Americans take a test, right? Mm-hmm. To see if they're smarter than a fifth grader. And if you are over fifth grade, everybody sixth grade and above must participate, all the way up to 150 years old.
You can't even make it to high school without this test.
No, dude.
You can't even make it to sixth grade in life from the sounds of it.
Let's just say shit hits the fan after fifth grade, okay?
The fucking apocalypse sirens are going off in the background. Jeff Foxworthy's holding a megaphone over a fucking burning city, standing on a bridge with his arms out, going, "Lap it up, my children! Oh my God, the cities are on fire! Lap up the burning, charred up corpses that lie before you! Barbecue of the dumbasses!
Barbecue of the dumbasses!
Get you a fucking
yeah.
Jesus, Jeff, you ain't got to cuss.
Yeah,
that's unlike you.
Yeah, dude. I mean, if you're gonna be on Fox News, you can't be doing that.
Foxworthy on Fox News.
Oh my God, he buys it. It's the world where he becomes ruler, man. Like he is the one of America. He's our.
Isn't it so funny how someone who systematically found a way to exterminate people that don't have a basic common knowledge, textbook knowledge of above a fifth grade level, has yet to fool so many intelligent people under his whim of his utopia.
Yeah. Yeah, right? Everybody that exists surely would be smart, unless they just are really good test takers.
I mean, I guess if this
imagine
is like,
that your life is on the line, how much test anxiety you're going to have,
I don't know if this was coming from like an authoritative rule from Jeff Foxworthy or if it was coming from a place.
Absolutely.
Okay, I didn't know if it was coming from like a Hitler systematic elimination of people type of.
No, nothing real. It's all pretty blatant. He's out there on the streets with burning buildings saying, "Lap it up, my children." So I think all hope is lost. I don't think he's trying to be secretive about his ruling. It's not very manipulative.
Where's Bill Engvall while all this is happening?
Probably just locked in a cage.
Did he pass the test?
He feeds. Well, that's the thing. The people that Foxworthy is close to, you know, if you don't pass the test, he has to...
I guess it's their loyalty gives them a bye.
Yeah, he has to show force still by punishing them. You know, he doesn't want to, you know, make the law seem less than it is. That you still receive punishment if you're close to him, but you don't die, even though some say it's much worse than death.
To the hole with you, Larry!
Larry the cable guy.
Get in the fucking hole, Larry!
Larry the cable guy is just this fucking super skinny, pale in this cage.
Oh my god, he's like 95 pounds soaking wet now.
All Jeff Foxworthy feeds him is his Larry the cable guy beef jerky. That's all he gets to eat.
And he feeds him Bill Engvall material that Bill never used. out of his 10,000 albums.
He has Ron White in there too. They're all in 3 separate cages, and he makes them perform each other's written material to him
God,
as a court jester.
Entertain me, monkeys!
So Ron White has to die on stage doing here's your sign jokes.
How's it feel not to be able to drink and smoke anymore, Ron? Withdrawal's a bitch, ain't it? You ain't smarter than a 5th grader, dummy.
You know, actually, I should have went the route of imagine Ron White doing Larry the Cable Guy's stuff. Now that's a whole other level.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Imagine Bill Engvall doing it.
Yeah, Larry the Cable Guy. Say what you want about him. He's got a unique act.
He has his following. I will say that.
Yeah.
He has his unique following. So does,
you know, what's interesting is we kind of use the same humor as Larry the Cable Guy if we get down to the nitty gritty.
Do we?
Yeah, I mean, think of us.
Does it boil down to fucking poop jokes?
No, that's the thing is we do the redneck caricature, you know, like him. But the way he does it, it's all about farts and midgets, and that's really about it. I can't really think out at Walmart, you know, maybe some.
I sure didn't go to Walmart. I had to go poop. That's about how it goes, right?
Larry in a nutshell.
I had to take the Browns to super.
Went in the bathroom and there was a midget. I pissed on him. Actually, this is the worst Larry the Cable Guy.
It was short. It was short and sweet. It's funny because they're different from us.
Wiz. I feel like he'd say Wiz. That whizzed on him.
His name was Khalifa.
Huh.
No. Oh, no. You know, odd subject change.
Yeah.
It's not even subject change. It's kind of... We were talking about tattoos earlier. And there was a dumb tattoo we had talked about. Oh, this is the Brian tattoo.
Yeah.
Have you ever looked up purposely bad tattoos? Or not like purposely bad, but tattoos that are just like...
Just bad tattoo.
Yeah. There's websites out there dedicated to like just straight awful tattoos.
Like some are just bad concepts. Mm-hmm. Some are like bad in execution. Mm-hmm. Like those... man, it hurts when somebody gets like a rest in peace tattoo and the fucking portrait of their dead family member is not good. Like,
yeah.
That would have to hurt to have to tell yourself that.
Yeah, they have that tattoo and they also have peace spelled like P-I-E-C-E.
Rest in P-I-E-C-E.
Or is it P-I-E-C? Jesus, it's different if I'm spelling it out loud.
No, rest in peace is P-E-A-C-E.
No, that's like... No, it's not.
You sure?
That's like peace to the world and shit.
But I thought that was...
No, I'm saying, yeah, well, you're saying that's the correct spelling. I'm trying to do it incorrect, like a piece of pie.
Yeah. The what they would have on a bad tattoo
if they had
P-I-E-C-E.
If they had it misspelled, so it's like, you know, rest in a piece of my family.
Yeah.
Who knows? Fuck.
Rest in pussy.
Well, when you talk like that...
Rest in Prada.
There was a tattoo I saw on one of these sites once, and let's just... It was a tattoo on a guy's thigh of the Twin Towers burning and people falling out of it, and underneath it says it's raining men.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I mean, can we really talk shit about that though? Isn't that the antithesis, or isn't that the summary of our comedy on braincake?
What's that? No, I'm just saying, like, that's ballsy as fuck to have tattooed on you. Why would you even do...
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm like, why in the fuck? I talked about it with Hambone on an earlier podcast. of another one I had seen of
yeah.
somebody getting the value
that-
menu of McDonald's tattooed on them.
Well, the 9/11 thing, you know, making a 9/11 joke passively or whatever is still on a different level than getting a 9/11 joke tattooed on your body.
Yeah.
You know,
That's a different level of like, hey man.
why does that joke mean that much to you, dude?
Yeah.
Like, what does that say about you?
And all I hear is the
That's that
song.
important to you.
And all I hear is the song "It's Raining Men." It's raining men, which is awful. And it's
Yeah.
like, this is so bizarre. Is that what you wanted? Because if that was what you wanted when you got the tattoo for people to do, you got that out of me.
Yeah.
Was I thought of that song when I saw that, and I was very confused. I was emotionally confused and oddly disturbed by your selection of tattoos.
What was the other one you said?
If someone got a tattoo of the value menu at McDonald's.
I mean, you know, whatever. I guess, dude.
Whatever.
You know, I got a Sonic sign in the corner of my room.
It's my body, don't judge me.
Yeah.
It's my body.
Only God can judge me.
Oh, no.
It's like, no, actually, everybody can judge you.
This is my body, not yours.
When you
Fuck
go to court,
I'll get a tattoo
judge
at McDonald's.
judges you.
Fucking value menu if I want to.
well, yeah, you can do that.
It's my right.
You can get a tattoo of a squirrel slapping his nuts on your forehead if that's what you want to do. And eating nuts.
I'd say it
Or
would
you can
probably...
get a tattoo of an ass on your ass. On your ass.
very,
on your ass.
That's a very nice Beavis and Butthead reference.
Yeah.
I caught that.
Yeah,
You couldn't throw that by me.
That's the episode with Kyler.
Yes, it is.
He's like an escaped prison inmate, and he literally has killer written on his forehead, but he spells it wrong, and it's Kyler, so...
What are you doing out here? Hurting people.
He's having like a nervous tick, and they just like literally see nothing wrong with this man.
Yeah, they just like invite him in his house and shit.
Yeah. What's the end of that episode? I can't really remember.
He ends up hiding out at their house pretty much, and he ends up giving them free tattoos and becoming their friend for some damn reason. I don't remember, but he was going to kill them at first.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would have worked as well, though, had it not been Mike Judge's, like, greedy-ass Beavis and Butthead design going with all that.
Yeah,
that's what a lot
true.
of what made that show funny to me, was just how stupid it was on top of the animation to go
Like,
to accompany with it.
Principal...
Mick Vickerson?
Yeah, he was the perfect...
Or Mick Vickers, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Mick Vickers. He was the perfect representation for that animation style. Because he was like always shaking
Yeah.
anyway. And
He was
nervous.
always jittery.
Yeah.
Jittery animation for a jittery voice.
Sometimes I wonder, man, like I'm not, you know, that old, but like I wonder if these jokes are connecting with less and less people. Like I guess they connect with people from our generations, kind of, but.
Oh, they'll always connect with our generations, but I mean, comedy changes for people over time, man. It's not going to always... Not everything is timeless when it comes to comedy. It's just not.
When did you first start watching Beavis and Butthead?
Oh, shit, man. Whenever... I mean, like, I started watching it late, obviously. I first saw it whenever I was maybe, like, 9 or 10. And that would have been, like, 99, 98.
That was probably me too when I was about 10.
But I had saw it earlier on TV. Like, it was at its height at like our mid 90s, early 90s, like 93, 95, shit like that. So it was like it was already past its prime when I was first exposed to it. It was like late night TV when I saw it.
So what I'm wondering is like, how many 10-year-olds now at least have heard of Beavis and Butthead? Do you think less than 50%?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Less than 50. I would say less than. I would say even less than that. Way less than that.
You know, not that we're marketing this podcast to 12-year-olds anyway. So I guess what the fuck am I worried about?
Well, I do know some parents that have personally shown their kids that show, but I know most. But that show wasn't for everybody anyway. That hit a certain demographic of people.
And really, kids shouldn't be watching it anyway.
No, they shouldn't. I mean, like, there was literally kids that fucking died imitating shit they saw from Beavis and Butthead. It was a controversial show, man, when it came out.
Really?
It was super. Fuck yeah.
What did they do? Do you remember?
There was an episode where they had huffed paint. If I recall right, but like I remember seeing on the actual episode, there's a big thing that comes across the screen during that episode. It's like, this is not meant to be, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
It's like...
Well...
And there was another kid that set himself on fire. That also happened with Jackass. I remember that. Do you remember? There was a kid set himself on fire trying to imitate Jackass, which I don't think imitate Jackass. I know what they meant. Yeah. But it wasn't something he saw in there. That was something he thought up of himself. Yeah. He just happened to have inspiration by seeing people go, yeah, dude, set me on fire.
Well, I think it's like, obviously life imitates art, and art imitates life. I mean, that's pretty much what the situation is like, listen, if they were dumb enough to huff paint because Beavis and Butthead did it, they're probably like Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah,
they're probably as dumb as Beavis and Butthead, exactly. And that's why Beavis and Butthead do what they do.
They weren't going to grow up to have kids of their own anyway.
Yeah, dude.
Like they were fucked from Jump Street.
Yeah,
they had no chance.
I mean, Jesus.
No chance. These were going to be people that you handed fucking, I don't know.
Now, Jackass, I will say, is maybe on a different level, because I think what it did was it made people realize that you could
do stupid shit.
I think it's like you could do stupid shit and it be profitable. And it'd be entertaining.
Well, now you can say as well as I can, and we can say from personal experience as well, there were a lot of copycats.
Yeah,
there were a lot of copycats out there. There was a time period where it was super popular.
Yeah, I mean, just look up Kids of Jackass on YouTube. It's videos from like 15 years ago or some shit. Oh my
God. I mean, like, even just that type of humor, just abuse type humor from the nut kicking dude, like the clown guy you talked about before.
Yeah.
I forget his name, but I do know who you're talking about.
I think it's literally You Got Kicked in the Nuts.
Yeah, You Got Kicked in the Nuts.
Yeah. I mean, and there were all those subsets of Jackass too, like, was that one with all the, like, Dutch dudes and shit?
Oh, the Dudesons.
The Dudesons, and then
they were Finnish.
Yeah.
And you had Dirty Sanchez in the UK.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, Dudesons was before Jackass. If you're
really?
Yeah, and so was Dirty Sanchez. Well, Dirty Sanchez and Jackass, I don't remember which one came first, but Dudesons was before all of them.
Actually, Jackass is more mild in comparison to Dudesons and Dirty Sanchez.
It's much more Americanized.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly.
Dude, yeah, I would say if you're into that type of shit,
stunt comedy.
Yeah, and you've never seen that, like, look up Dirty Sanchez. Man, that's some nasty shit.
That's a gnarly TV show, nasty movie.
There was one, I mean, this isn't even near some of the most painful stuff they did, but they basically tricked one of their guys into believing that he was going to beat the world record of the most paintball shots to the body.
from a radius of 5 meters.
How many paintball shots was it, dude?
I think it was
Kiss my ass, Kelly, I got 103. Was that it?
Yeah, it was 103.
Yeah.
Kiss my ass, Kelly, you got 102.
Yeah, so they told him this guy got 102. That's the world record of paintball shots to the body within 5 meters. And
it was his childhood dream to be in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Oh, God, that's so evil. Why didn't they just actually look up what the record was and really beat it instead?
Because there wasn't a record.
Well,
there was no such record. They typed it up and presented a fake letter. Yeah, that's what happened. They made it look so official. And after it was over, he called his mom, too, and he said he's never been so proud of himself.
Oh, God. Like, that's the part of the fucking whole thing that really, like, there's still a guy getting shot over 100 times close with a paintball gun.
Their pranks are so cruel towards one another. Yeah, they're extremely mean-spirited.
Yeah. Now, isn't there like
that same guy also, the one that got shot with the paintballs, the guy who rigged that up, he got a tattoo of his name on his cock. It says, I heart Dayton.
Wow. Yeah, those guys are crazy, man.
Yeah.
What are they doing right now? Hopefully they found they're podcasting or something.
They're all still alive.
Yeah, that's
a good consultation. All of them are still living.
Yeah.
There's 4 of them. How they're still living and not wheelchair bound, I'll never know.
Yeah. I don't really remember much about the Dudesons, other than that, like, most of them are blonde. That's what's memorable to me.
Typical Finnish.
Yeah.
I see. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, well, be fair. I think geologically that would make sense. Brighter hair being in colder climates. I don't know. Maybe that's just some bullshit I just made up.
Sounds right.
It sounds right to me. It sounds official. We are going to go with it.
Do you remember any, like, prominent Dudeson stuff, though?
Don't you remember the, like, messing with Hitler? They had a little mini skit series of a neighbor they had. They called him Mr. Hitler. Like, they would just fuck with him. Like, they'd poop in his mailbox. Or,
yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Was that just a guy that they were shitting in his mailbox?
I can't remember.
They shit in mailboxes, dude. Kids, that's the American dream, is you can make money shitting in people's mailboxes.
Yeah, dude.
Don't fucking listen, no matter how live your heart is.
How live your heart is. Look, no matter how life your heart is.
That's like a George Bush mess up during a speech.
Yeah. So you can put food on your family.
Yeah, exactly.
Put food in my family, bitch.
But Jesus, man. Yeah, no wonder there were so many replicators. Plus, they just looked like they were having a hella good time most times, you know?
Oh, yeah. The Dudesons, it's hard for me to recall stuff. They have a YouTube channel that I would say they're more active on than, like, if you were looking just for stunts, their YouTube channel is where to go.
Oh,
if you wanted to just see it by individual stuff instead of, like, the weird, like, I don't know. Dirty Sanchez, good luck finding stuff like that. I can remember Walmart selling the DVD of that movie.
Walmart?
That was where I actually bought my copy many years ago.
Crazy.
It came with the barf bag and everything there at the store.
I have your barf bag under my bed from that movie.
I love it. If you just said that in general speaking, like in context, man, I have your barf bag under my bed.
Oh, don't let me forget, man. I got your barf bag under my bed.
Yeah, man, I've had it for years. But yeah, it came with a barf bag. Like, it really, I will say, for that to have been as much of a gimmick as it was, I honestly feel like they had a good reason to attach a bag with it.
Now, there's other shit in that movie that I know is not just, like, impressive stunt-wise, pain-wise, but that's just gross. But I can't remember. It's
incredibly gross. Well, for context, this movie, for those of you who have not seen this and may be curious, Dirty Sanchez, the stunt movie, it's 4 guys, Pritchard, Dayton, Joycey, and Pancho. They go around the world. Basically, they get killed in the beginning of the film. And the devil makes a pact with them, saying, if you go around and commit the 7 deadly sins, I will give you your souls back. So, they go to 7 different countries in this movie doing stunts based off the 7 deadly sins.
That's a good concept.
It is a good concept. It's weird to actually give a stunt movie some sort of line to follow. Even if they don't follow it at all, it's just chaptered by that pretty much.
Yeah.
And their stunts oddly do fit the bill for most of the time.
Yeah, yeah.
And they go to Thailand for lust.
Oh, I can already see how this what this can turn into.
Mm-hmm. Pancho, he decides he's going to get a liposuction done, and what they do is they give him a liposuction in Thailand.
Oh, okay.
Without anesthetics. So he's just doing it fucking fully conscious, can feel everything.
Oh,
no
God.
anesthesia whatsoever.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And they suck all the blood and fat out from his hips. Or at least one hip. He only got one hip done in the movie. So he's like skinny fat.
Oh.
He's skinny on one hip and fat on the other throughout like a lot of the movie.
Oh my God, dude.
Because it's too painful to get the rest of it done.
No. Surgery. Getting fat. Can you imagine what it would feel like to be conscious while fat's sucked out of your body?
Dude,
what the actual fuck is that?
They take a rod about every bit of 10 or 14 inches long and run it down his hip bone. And just like breaking up fat and blood and taking a hose right in that same spot and sucking all of it out.
Ooh.
Imagine being fully, that you can feel every bit of that.
Yeah.
And like they're just being dipshits behind him going, man, push, I can see the head, I can see the head. And he's going, please stop. He says stop, I'm really starting to spook out.
Spook out.
He's really starting to get spooked. And anyway, to drive this further home, to get to the gross context, they save this fat and blood in a jar.
Oh.
And they say, we'll find some use for this. Foreshadowing one of their demises later.
Gluttony.
No, this is still in lust.
Okay.
This is what gets them out of lust. It's the last thing before they move to the next chapter. So they're playing, they call it a game of Bangkok roulette. Basically, they're all getting jerked off under a table by some prostitute or hooker or something. I don't know.
Oh my god, that is so crude.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
Well,
and wait a minute. This was Dudesons or Dirty Sanchez?
Dirty Sanchez.
And this was sold at Walmart, where Thailand prostitutes jerked off dudes in a game called Bangkok Roulette.
Where the victor, or whoever would end up getting jerked off, no one knew who it was going to be. Whoever ended up getting their meat pulled was going to get to down the fat. Down the blood and fat that they had drained from his liposuction earlier in the movie. Somebody gets to take a shot of that.
My God. My God. Yet, Walmart won't allow CDs that have cuss words in them. So.
No explicit CDs, but here you go. You can watch these guys drink each other's fucking blood and guts.
I'm assuming they threw up, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And he done it more than once.
God, dude,
he threw it up back in the cup, and then he chugged his vomit with all that with it.
Dude, those guys really I'm so happy for Steve-O from Jackass, because to be as fucking crazy,
you have to be you have to be like living a wild lifestyle.
Yeah, they're crazy on screen and off for sure. You know.
Yeah, Steve-O is still nuts.
To do shit like that. Yeah, but he's much milder because he doesn't have drugs and alcohol to push him into the craze even more.
It's weird if you really watch all the Jackass movies. You watch the third one that was many years after the second, and that's when Steve-O's actually been clean for years.
Yeah,
it's such a difference. You can tell such a difference in him, just his personality, how healthy he looks, his natural reactions to everything versus like being in a stupor and all that shit.
Yeah,
it's interesting. But you watch Dirty Sanchez, that movie. Like there was a TV show. There was like multiple seasons of Dirty Sanchez. Really hard to find, or at least in the United States, it's really difficult to get your hands on.
Yeah.
The movie. How heavily does it feature drinking all the way through it? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Those dudes are constantly sauced.
Yeah.
But they'd have to be, man. And these motherfuckers, one of them, Pritchard, he gets like a piece of his finger cut off. Remember, with the cigar cutter and a mallet.
Oh my God.
How fucking nuts is that? That's not even, like, that shit shouldn't even be funny to people.
Yeah.
But like, and like he's holding his pinky out over his palm, and it's just a big puddle of blood is in his palm, and you can see bone. He's like, he goes, and he's just going, boys, I've got back me pride.
No,
that's how they close out the pride section of the film.
Wow. Fuck.
One of it, they start spitting in one of the other one's mouth later in the movie too. They said like spit wigs his mouth, and they're on a ship. He's sitting there holding his mouth open. They start just hacking gobs in his mouth.
Oh God, they're so disgusting.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like they are the epitome of what the fuck.
Yeah.
Jackass has even. I remember.
That's the thing. That's the thing, Jimothy. We did a lot of shit back in our time. The reason it didn't become profitable is because we were only going down small hills on plastic toddler bikes.
That's right.
We weren't cutting our fucking pinkies off.
That's right. We weren't cutting our pinkies off. We weren't drinking each other's fat.
Yeah, those guys, man, they had different, a whole different scale.
Yeah.
Of intensity.
Their pain threshold was much greater than what you will see in Jackass.
Yeah.
I can even remember. They aired commercials for Dirty Sanchez on TV in the U.S. I remember seeing them.
Wow.
It was on. I feel like I saw it on G4 of all places. That sounds.
Oh my dude.
That sounds correct. There was a commercial, and one of the lines or reviews of it was makes Jackass look like the Teletubbies.
Ha.
And when you watch it, and if my description of it has not put enough of an emphasis on that particular review, I don't know what does.
Yeah.
I'm just pulling examples from the movie. I'm not pulling from the seasons, like where they're fucking pouring salt down on the ground and they drag one of their asses across sandpaper for a long ways and then make them rub their ass all over the salt. Stuff like that.
Oh, God, that made me feel uncomfortable sitting in a chair for a second.
Mm-hmm. Man, people, you should watch Dirty Sanchez. It will change your life, especially if you like Jackass. That movie will probably turn it on its head for you.
Yeah, we just gave it the best endorsement we could, or the worst endorsement, depending on what you like.
Honestly, I think we couldn't give a better description to either encourage someone to watch it or turn them away.
Yeah,
you were not going to be indifferent about it. Be like, yeah, you're either, what the fuck, or no, fuck that.
Yeah, that. Anymore, I have like a weak stomach when I watch things like that, and I never used to be that way. But like, I seen this video the other day of, like those rides that like it's like a slingshot. Mm-hmm. You're in an egg basically, or a circle, and it just shoots you up into the air. And,
yeah, big slingshot.
Yeah, like a big rubber band, dude. This woman and her boyfriend. She did not stop vomiting for the whole duration of the ride. I mean, and she looked so upset. Like that feel of...
I need this video.
Dude,
I'm awful. I won't lie. I still get a jolly out of that shit.
Okay, well, we'll watch it. Here. Let's do this.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you got some banter or something, but...
Well, I was going to say as well, talking about Jackass and Dirty Sanchez and all that good jazz, I went back and watched, it was Jackass number 2 recently, and I got what you were saying about, like, you watch it and you feel weird, or like it feels like it's more of a gut puncher or something.
Yeah.
Like, you probably watch it more with concern than you used to. I don't know if that's exactly it. But anyway,
yeah, I don't know if it's about concern.
No, it's not about. I mean, like it's tough to watch. You're like, oh God, like maybe, but I watch it and I get a sense of like, ow, fuck, I didn't used to get, or I maybe did once upon a time, but I felt so desensitized to it.
God,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was so desensitized to seeing that type of content. I started watching it. It was like I enjoyed it again. Okay, so let's see what's happening here. Well, she looks happy to be there anyway. And the dude is like...
He's a little...
He's wearing a Mumford and Sons shirt.
Of course he is. Dude, I did not even notice that.
And he looks like Seth Green. So Seth Green is on the ride with his girlfriend, looks like.
Yeah, this is Seth Green if, he didn't quite make it in the biz the way he did.
No, man, he's just taking a break from the Office of Robot Chicken.
Yeah, just having a good time.
He said, you know what, baby, we're going to go out and we're going to have fun. Let's go to the theme park. Let's get on the slingshot. This is going to be so awesome.
Oh, fuck. It honestly kind of makes my stomach churn just watching it.
Yeah. You're practically seeing it from, well... It's a strange thing. It's like you're on the ride with them. It's like it's a 4-seater right now.
Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, God. Fuck. Did she already... Oh,
yeah, she's...
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. Damn, man, it just looks like she's straight poop.
Fuck, dude.
How much did you eat before you got on the ride? That's my question. You should have known better. You should have known better.
Like, this is going to be a fun time at the carnival. I'm going to eat 2 fried Oreos, 3 hot dogs, and a slice of pizza, and then we're going to ride the slingshot.
There was no slice of pizza. That was the whole fucking pie.
I wonder if there's any extreme bulimic person who that's their method of throwing up.
The dude he's not even having fun anymore. His arms are crossed. He's not even enjoying it. He's just like, yeah, what the fuck?
Oh, how
there
can
goes
you
some
enjoy
more.
it? How can
There
you
goes some
enjoy
more.
it?
He just like cut the camera. Yeah, he's like, man, let's cut this. He's like, can we get it down? Let's get this down.
You know, I give these two major respect for actually buying this footage from the ride, though.
They have to.
Yeah, and putting that out there for the world to see, because love me a good throw up video to make myself almost vomit.
I just want to know what he fed her before they got out there.
I don't know, man.
Whenever it was, he didn't have any of it.
I hope he fed her a lot of love and a lot of
That felt pretty absent from that video, actually.
a lot of whatever is anti-embarrassment. I hope he fed her.
I don't think.
I
Well,
hope
putting
she
that
had a
out, putting that out there in the internet ether, I feel like no.
Yeah,
they removed all love from that.
That's worse. That's even worse than releasing like a porn video.
Plot twist.
Yeah,
Plot twist.
he did it as a revenge.
Yes.
thing.
He did it as revenge. They broke up many months ago. He just uploaded that. He's like, yeah, fuck you, you puking bitch.
Fuck you, you puking bitch.
I was having fun with that ride, god damn it. You started puking, like, fucking you. That's what I told you. You ate a goddamn bowl of spaghetti and meatballs with a side of garlic bread, and you chased it down with fucking orange juice, you stupid bitch. I can't believe you puked on this ride. I paid $10 a fucking ticket for this ride, and you puked on it, you bitch. You puked on my heart. You puked on my fucking soul. I want to fucking gut, you bitch. Fuck you. I'm going to upload this online, and everyone's going to poke fun at you. I didn't puke. Fuck you. I had a good time.
It's a representative of our relationship. Just me sitting there while you vomit.
All over my fucking hard work. All over my heart.
What I do for you, you throw up on it.
You regurgitate my love.
And get off the ride like it's nothing. Like we went through nothing together.
You just got off the fucking ride like I owed you a shirt. Like I owed you a change of clothes.
Then I had to go spend $30 throwing balls at cups to knock them over so I could get you a plushie of the animal from fucking Lion King.
You came
The
to me.
animal, the one animal.
You came to me wanting a fucking shirt like I puked on you. You puked on you. Be an adult.
I got
Be responsible.
Yeah.
Be responsible.
You puked on my airbrush shirt.
God, this lady pukes a lot.
Wow, this lady's a really bad person. I didn't know that before I watched that, but now we know the real truth.
Hey, at least when it comes to community service, she likes to volunteer for it.
Yeah, sorry, not volunteer.
It's funny because
she's okay. I feel sorry. I hope she's doing very, very well. I hope she doesn't puke a lot.
She works at the nursing home, pukes on them.
Well, that's great. I don't know why.
How's everyone doing today?
Oh man,
But she enjoys her job.
Yeah, well, that's good.
She just pukes all the time,
and everybody kind of understands.
It's a condition.
She's likable.
She's likable. She just has a condition where she pukes everywhere.
Right. And if you're likable and you have a condition like that, people are, genuinely pretty cool with it.
Like she'll just be talking to you mid sentence, just casually throw up and spit it, and then just keep talking.
Yeah. Like Gunboi.
Yeah, like Gunboi.
Gunboi has a talent, man.
Yeah, he can just puke and talk to you at the same time. Like it doesn't even faze you really when he does it.
Well, he's used to it. He has coughing fits as well that he just kind of recovers from.
Yeah, he has like deep throat gag on it.
deep throat gag mode on.
Yeah. he gives like the deep throat froth when he coughs.
Ooh, oh my god, that's man, I just bought my girlfriend a milk frother for her birthday. She's gonna fucking say deep throat froth and make me think of that instead of a nice cup of cappuccino. I don't want the word froth contaminated for me like moist is.
I didn't mean to contaminate it. I wouldn't do you that way.
Well, I'm sorry, but you did. Blowjob froth, man.
No, deep throat, not blowjob. Yeah. You don't get that from a blowjob.
Yeah, sorry.
You only get that from when you've been going.
God damn it. Oh, God. Please stop. The fact that I have headphones on and I can't escape the noise really creeps me out.
As it should. That's what I was going for.
Yeah.
This is... Hey, but you know what? There's probably some sicko out there picking this audio up and being like...
Yeah, let's cut this up.
Yeah, let's cut this up.
Can't wait to hear Jimmy deep throat noises, man. This is what I've been watching every episode trying to get.
I'm going to put my fucking porn on mute and just play Jimmy's audio. So that way I'm watching my deep throat video with Jimmy's voice going... I know you're out there, you sick fuck. One of you is out there.
Well, you some of them didn't even know they were that guy until we just went over
exactly. I exposed a fetish to them that they had no idea that they
were predisposed for it.
Yeah.
You just helped it come out.
How's it
like mental illness when you do psychedelics.
How does it feel to be a dirty fuck? How does it feel to know that your urges are insatiable and frowned upon? How does it know?
Jimothy Sex ASMR. You start like smacking dildos up against your face close to the mic.
Yeah. Do you like this? Are you a whore? Whose bitch are you? Are you a slut?
Oh, God, no.
Whose ass is
No,
this?
we're done. This segment's over. It ended as quickly as it came on.
That's brought to you by Sampson.
Ah, fuck.
I heard y'all was talking about some pussy.
Yeah.
Hey, I just wanted you to say hey.
You know what we were talking about in the beginning of the episode?
What
Did you
you
catch
got-
that, Sampson?
Know what you talking
That
about?
your ass is fucking grass when 100 episodes
What?
here.
No, baby, what's that even mean, baby? We smoking some weed on 100?
Yeah. We'll smoke some weed, buddy.
Yeah, baby. I want some. Sampson. Now I can get some kills.
Yeah.
I can get killed.
We'll get you not okay. We'll get killed. We'll get a lot of kill, and we'll.
Baby, I tell you, I'll bring my kill. You bring your kill.
Yeah. All right.
I want some lean, baby.
You're gonna be dead in the sewer, buddy.
What's that? Nah, baby, I never been that fucked up. Let's do it, baby. I won't get fucked up in the sewer.
You know what, Sampson? It makes sense because your mind's in the gutter anyway, man.
Baby, I takes one to know one.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Baby,
You know what, Sam? I have something.
Because I'm underground like a juggalo.
Yeah.
I run beneath the streets in the sewers.
I'm a scrub.
I keep it scrubbing.
Yeah, oh, God.
What's your boxing? And pussy.
Yep. That's pretty much what you are, you know.
I'm at the boxing hound.
You know, Sampson, I never really considered just... I always come at you with such aggression, you know?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I know you don't, because you're not very intelligent. I understand that. But I also understand that Brock, he seemed to have that approach with you in one episode.
Yeah.
But
Brock sometimes mean to me, baby. I want to take him to a strip club. He don't go.
Well, he was being nice. He said he didn't want to do some boxing with you and stuff.
No, baby. He tried to take me. He tried to go with all my money.
Yeah.
I was gonna pay for it. He said he didn't want me to go. He said I just give him the money. He go himself.
Huh. Well, let's.
He's an asshole, baby. Fuck, bro.
Shit! Fuck, Sampson!
He can't come to him.
I was just talking about how nice he was in comparison.
He's a dickhead, dude. Sampson.
Oh, I see. You know what?
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
This is why, Sampson, we can't be nice to you because your lack of intelligence just leads to you misinterpreting niceness as being douchebag. You can't see the subtleties of the niceness.
He's not allowed to the 100th episode Sampson.
Oh, he'll be there.
No, he's not allowed. I think he can't come. Mm-hmm. He can't come smoke weed with James on episode 100 in yours.
That's okay. After you die, after you're killed, then he can
baby. Damn, that must be some good weed, baby. Get killed.
Oh, it's the kill. It's the kill, all right.
I want some of that.
Yep.
I want without that, baby.
Yeah. So,
I want to smoke what you got.
You only smoke what?
Can we bring a whore?
Sure, man.
I want a horse.
Whatever you want.
This is about Sampson episode 100. We celebrating Sampson.
Well, let's not go too far, Sampson.
That's what. Can we get some horse, baby? And some Sebastian.
Yes, we'll get. How many whores do you want? I'll put it in.
Baby, I'll have me you can get.
Okay.
Let's get them all.
Let's get them all.
Let's get all the horse.
Enthusiastic. That's something fucking somebody can get down to business and enthusiastic about right there.
Yeah.
That's something Sampson's kind can. Let's figure it out. Let's find him. I'll call him. I'll call him for you.
Get your yellow pages. I'll call them. I'll call Horse Express. You got a horse head? You got any with teeth, baby head? Any without these stab wounds? What?
You know, I don't. Is it common for horse to have stab wounds, Sampson?
Well, baby, sometimes.
Yeah, I guess so.
Especially if they're prostitute horse.
Yeah. Well, Sampson, I don't want to continue disparaging women in this way, so I think it's about time to wrap it up here.
Bye, baby. I'm gonna hang out your hair. I gotta go home and snort me some pills.
All right, you have a good time doing that. I've had a good time on this brain cake. And
As have I.
Yep. And we'll see you guys next time. If you liked what you heard, subscribe if you can on some platforms.
YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Anchor, other places you can find audio.
Yep. And have a good rest of your time here on planet Earth. And we'll see you next time.
Don't drink your friend's fat for money.
Yeah.
Even if you're British.
And if somebody tells you you can break the world record by getting the most paintball shots to the body, don't believe them. Fact check it first.
Tell them to kiss your ass because you got one more than them.
That's right. Good night, everybody.
Suck me fucking dick. Bitch. Bitch. Bitch.